wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Un rendimento adeguato. Natalie riferisce di profitti inaspettati nelle botteghe di Dalmill. E per dimostrare la mia gratitudine all'intera città per il vostro aiuto, ho espresso il desiderio che un certo Lord Underhill partecipi dalla loro fortuna. Da ferruova, cenere magica, da punti abilità. Oh, da 2500 punti abilità.
Here you
Questo
are.
è... Buongiorno, mio caro Max. Come andiamo?
Kicked out already?
No.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's thought that I'd have let you in anyway. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
No way.
See, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Through.
Metro?
All right.
Te da cosa sei? Reduce della notte o...
Just don't go starting anything with
I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good at...
Bene,
Go on then.
con le raccomandazioni anche su Final Fantasy XVI si va tutto. Come va con la run su Final Fantasy XVI? Dai, abbastanza bene, abbastanza bene. Avevo fatto una pausa di un mesetto e adesso siamo qua che stiamo riprendendo un po'. Cerco di fare anche le quest secondarie, di conseguenza il gameplay ovviamente tende ad allungarsi, ma non c'è problema, anzi bisogna goderselo, ma meglio andare piano
This is
e con
Dravosht.
calma.
What's going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad,
Te lo conosci Final Fantasy? L'hai visto? L'hai
an
giocato?
anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Sultan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge,
All right.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck.
Secondo te è sopravvalutato? Il primo mi è piaciuto, ma il secondo non mi ha lasciato niente dentro. Poi buggato a bestia, ma vabbè, come dicevo anche in un'altra occasione, i bug non è che, o i glitch bug non è che mi causano tutti questi problemi finché non bloccano l'esperienza di gioco. In che senso? Finché non bloccano alcune porzioni di mappa, come dire, oh, finalmente hanno aperto questa zona. Cavity, ok, hanno aperto finalmente questa zona.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Well, flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's waiting.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. Please, Chief, you've got to do something.
Esatto, esatto.
Keeps up, we'll be ruined.
Pienamente, è colto nel segno.
Piss off.
Hey, kid.
Shut your...
Let me guess.
As a personal favor.
E allora adesso cosa si fa che ci ha cacciato?
least he didn't.
There'll be no talking him round.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, what turned the village against?
I left. Dravost. There are two kinds of smiths in this world. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get, and the other kind, who are in it for people like Zoltan, who's the kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy up. There wasn't a single day we weren't each up bit by bit. You would have torn Dravost in half had it gone.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravost, until the crystals run out at any rate.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We managed...
Thanks to City, saw all of this coming. New crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent...
You know what I mean, though, right? What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive, just... Clive, Dravost won't last long without us, so... Do you think it's time the way I see it?
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give it, and you'd be throwing it away.
All right. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its... Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. Let this be another step on the road Dravost will show the world that it's... Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put course. It's like hearing Sid.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Find him. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand it. Luckily for us, salamanders.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't have.
E finché è un perfetto estraneo conosciuto su una partita online, si può tranquillamente anche ignorare.
This should be right then. Time to put everyone pulls their weight. We'll be finished.
La cosa che mi fa sempre divertire un po' o sorridere è che praticamente quando fai una partita buona, magari c'è gente che ti aggiunge come amico, oh bene, bravissimo. Poi fai un'altra partita con loro, viene fuori un disastro e ti insultano malamente.
You know what this means, don't you?
Sorry about... That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our... That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer. Our secret for yours. I've always envied, since the day I became chief. I spent every spare moment trying to... No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. But... he took all it. Is it any wonder I hate his...
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Ok, probabilmente facendo questa quest miglioreremo la forgia o non so, potremmo fare armi più 2, più 3, non so.
These things take time. Especially when... But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle. I reckon he's gonna be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us?
See that you both do.
All right. He'll...
È il cosa che è importante.
I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want the whole village turned out for a... Everyone except Zoltan has.
Oh, but that reminds me.
Pick old cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me?
I'm sure. You did.
Huh. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse break, there's no greater honor for a smith. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make it. And if that helps save even a single life. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent... Sounds like I better get to work. I've got...
It's good to see you back on form, Black.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn, but...
A little healthy competition should be...
You're not wrong. It's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Black...
Missione completata. Progetto per Uroboro. Oggetto importante, uno schema che illustra i passi necessari a creare la cintura per l'antonomasia, necessario per creare la cintura Uroboro. Ok. E 100... Andiamo subito a vedere.
Trouble with your gear, or... something for you, dear?
Ovviamente non la posso creare. Mi dà 7 punti vita in più e 11 di difesa in più. Wow. Mi serve una lingua di pietra che viene con una caccia e un oricalco. Un oricalco, sul serio? Oricalco è veramente un oggetto dorato, super utile, super forte e mi potenzia la difesa solo di 11 e i punti vita di 7, ma altri bonus, è così che la fine nutrirà un nuovo inizio, decorata con l'antico simbolo del divoratore di mondi. Ora che l'hai trovata, la tua ricerca per la cintura perfetta si è conclusa o forse è appena iniziata? Oddio, cosa vuol dire? Che non è poi la cintura migliore? Forse la cintura migliore del gioco è questa? Ma è così importante quei 7 punti vita in più e 11 di difesa su 277 che ne abbiamo?